Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, what a week. Thank you guys so much for being here. I don't have a count up at the top of my screen, so I'm wondering if I have to go to YouTube. No, we got it. It just came through. We've got 54 people. We got 54 in here. I just want to say welcome. And is Bev in here? Did anybody see Bev yet? I want to know if Bev was here. All right, let's see who's here. Let me go back and read some of the chats. Hi, Yvette. Thank you for being here. Onisa, Kentucky girl. Oh my gosh. Look at you all. Wendy, Tara, Lil, Jess, Kathy, Sharon, Tara. Just a chick budget. All right, Laura Bell. Thank you, my friend. Christine. I got TNT with us. Final girl. Nika. Hi, sister. How are you? All right. And then we've got Jason. And oh my gosh. Cassandra, right? Is Inch Lady, right? Cassandra? Because Cassandra and I were going back and forth with her order this week. Hi, Gretchen. Look at everybody. Sarah, Kaylee. Kaylee, I'll be in touch with you this week for September. I promise. Not this week. Maybe next week. But you're included for September. Oh, I'm jumping it. So next week, I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Jean. Hillary, long time no see. Hillary, I might need your services or assistance in the near future, if you wouldn't mind assisting me in something. And I'll get to that in a minute. Because Hillary, if you guys don't know who Hillary is, Hillary was actually able to pull together that birthday list, which I was still trying to find a way to have it automated so that the birthday list email addresses were in and it was auto generated happy birthday with a birthday savings challenge. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's still in my brain to get to you all. I tell you, I got so much in this brain. Amy, I just want to say hi. Girl Mama Budgets, Dawn, Melissa. We got Lake and Bacon. Hi, Miss Judy. Terry. Wow, look at all these new names. I'm loving this. Cotton Kathy Saves. Oh, how cute is that one? Okay. Can you tell my cheeks are already hurting? Sarah Diamond Arts, Melody, Evelyn, Hummingbird Lane, Maybell. If I didn't catch you, just let me know. Camera Queen, you know how much I truly appreciate every single one of you. Oh my gosh, Sharon. Okay. Big night. It's a big night. So we've got 102 now because it shows up on my left screen at the left corner. Cecilia. Okay, so thanks to Beverly, she sent a message today and says, Donna, did you know that there is a way that you can put the live up on YouTube and only the people in the memberships can chat? And I quickly pulled it up on a Google question and it was there. And then I asked all you amazing people in the chat, what do you guys think? And you threw it back at me, meaning you said, Donna, whatever you want to do. I was so grateful for so many reasons. I never want to not include the entire village, right? I never want to not include them. I want everybody to be included, but I needed to make it safe. Now, you all know what I mean by then, but if you scroll through all these comments, do you happen to see people that have a wrench next to their names? The people with the wrenches are what we call moderators, right? Moderators are here to protect us all. Now, what do? they make sure the chat stays pure. I gotta shut my front door because I don't need a cat escaping. I'm sorry, John went to let the chickens out and I can't have a cat get out. Okay. It keeps it safe, right? It gets rid of things. Michelle, hi. Michelle just joined. Okay. It just keeps things, because I'm looking at you all and they are literally watching the chat. Lisa, and we got we got Jason, and we got Laura Bell, and I'm trying to think if there's anybody else in there. We have a few moderators, and what I was jokingly calling them was, remember the younger you used to go dancing in clubs, and before you could get into the club, you had to show your driver's license and things like that, and there were bouncers. So the joke was, when I asked Jason, I'm like, you kind of be like a bouncer from when we were kids, you'd stand at the front door. But that's all to keep everything good and pure. You saw the title of this video. It's all about positivity. It's all about kindness, and it's all about gratitude. So tonight, I really, really want to make it about gratitude. Those of you that are on your phone, I'm going to link things a little bit differently. Now, this is a learning process for me. Huge, huge learning process. So what does that mean? Every day I'm learning something new about memberships, and I want to bring as much as possible to you all, right? I promised you things that I am going to make happen. And one of them is this. I am going to gift you right now our first freebie for Alive. But before that, we do that, I'm gonna change my camera to the downward. Okay. Let me get there, and we're gonna switch camera views. And there you go. All right. So I thought this was super cute, just to start our live. Did you see this? This was gifted to me from Vinny and Shannon. Oh my gosh. When they gave this to me, I felt like a kid. I truly did. All right. So I'm switching you all. Now, Mama Bear was going to try to get in here and help me out. I might have another person that is going to be joining us, totally new to the live on this end. So it's kind of exciting. But I wanted to bring something tonight to everyone, because truth be told, I think it's so important, not only for a good soul, but for your financials, to be in a mindset of goodness. I truly believe that. So these were some of my, not this one, not that one. This is a love book from I want to say, oh my, Kirk Cameron, right? It was a spiritual book. These are powerful books, right? The Secret, The Magic, The Power Now. And this is what I read from the other day on my video. And it goes with our affirmations. So tonight, I wanted to start a new journey with you all. And what I was getting at was, I can't read the comments because I'm trying to talk and concentrate. If there's really something that I need to see, will one of the moderators text me, if that's okay? And I will grab it from my phone. All right. So keeping up with The Secret and the Magic, and you saw that I read from here the other day, because sometimes I think that we have to remind ourselves to be positive, right? Because life can get you spiraling down. All right. With that being said, and the events that happened, okay, so let me just time out. Someone remind me where I'm at. Everyone, Donna will look into the ad. I'm thinking it's because she is doing a public live. I know nothing about the ads. I am running from StreamYard. So StreamYard gets pushed to YouTube, and I'm truly not sure why that is happening. Mama Bear is running late, but she will be here. She just said. I'm going to just reply okay. I'm just going to say no rush. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to add. I honestly have no control over that, truth be told. I apologize. I know nothing. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so it's happening. I'm not sure why. The situation is, what's really important is right here. So I'm sure that after YouTube runs an ad, the video will keep running, right? All right. Like I was saying, I wanted to tell you, in fact, I think I'm gonna add Mama Bear. She's coming in. Hold on to my thoughts, Don.
Ah.
Hello, my friend. Hi, my friend. Nope, now
Hi. Can you hear
you're
me?
good. Yes.
I always get my camera upside down, you know.
Tilt it upward a little towards your, like, tilt it so that I don't see. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Perfect.
Are we good?
Okay, we're good. So can I just, everybody, Miss Bev is in the audience, and she's the one that suggested that the live be public. So thank you to Miss Bev for thinking of every single person in this village, just like I do. So I just want to say thank you. All right. Let's welcome Mama Bear. Hi, Miss Mama Bear.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was getting my nails done, and she took a long time. And I thought I was going to be all prepared. So I'm back.
I think you're great. Don't worry. And I'm loving that you had some self-care. Self-care
Yeah,
is it's so
it's
important. We
nice
all
that
know
she'll
that.
get me in on a Sunday. So that was really nice of her.
Very nice. Okay. So what I was just talking about was the title of the live. And I want to show gratitude, and I would like everyone to find a little gratitude in their lives, right? So many years ago, I'm talking, this is a secondary one. I bought this at a garage sale years ago. This was called the Simple Abundance Gratitude Journal, right? And it's done
Yep.
by date order, and it gives you a spot to write down your gratitude, right, on a daily basis if you can. So what I decided to do was, I think that's so important for your mindset in all aspects of your life, including your financial journey. And this is what I have designed. In fact, I'm going to post the link right now. It's a members only post. That's how you will get the link. Are you ready? Here it comes. Okay. It was posted on the YouTube community for members only. If you get it, please somebody let me know. All right. This is it. And it's the simple abundance of gratitude. What I'm thinking is that you take this, you print this off on a weekly basis, starting with Sunday, which is today, right? How awesome is this? Start with Sunday. Now, I made it in black and white to remind us all that nothing except ink and paper are black and white. Life is vibrant, but I need you to see the vibrant in yourself and in your mind, not so much on the paper. So this is why I kind of went black and white, right? So if you look at it, it is 3 prompts where it's the date, the day, and the first one says gratitude. It was just keywords that I want you to kind of remember on a daily basis. And then every day, at some point, whether you wake up and think of the gratitude that you had for the day before, or you make this an after dinner thing where you sit down and you reflect on your day for a few minutes. But how awesome would this be to implement in your daily?
I like that. Because there's some days where it's really hard to think that in that mindset. And I like that it's a daily.
It's a daily, and it's printable and it's cuttable, right? So you could put this in a regular 3-ring binder. You can put this in your happy planner, your large, I always forget that middle happy planner. I forget the name of that one. What is that one called again? I forget. This one, but whatever this happy planner is, you think I would know that by now. But it will fit just like every classic, yes. I think that this is important. Look, they're all saying yes, classic. I'm thinking that this is so important. And if you can find 3 things, and then some days you might not be able to find 3, but I really, really want you to find one daily that you're grateful for. And maybe it's just opening your eyes. Maybe it was laughing at a funny joke. Maybe it was because somebody smiled at you in the grocery store. Find it.
And it
somewhere.
might be something that you do on a reflection, maybe the next morning. Some people are morning people, so if you get up in the morning and you think back on the day previous, and it kind of puts you in a good mindset for the day.
I think that's amazing, right? How awesome. So that is what I really wanted to bring into our lives together as a village. And honestly, like I said, I think it's important because it's a mindset. And I always tell you, the daily, the $1 a day, it's a mindset. Pick happy and not sad.
When you told me what the live was going to be today, I went looking for my simple abundance. Is that what the name of the book was? The original?
Yes.
I had that book because you showed the second one. And I went looking all over my house for it. So I'm like, I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to look at some of the positive stuff in there to bring tonight. And I don't know where it went. So I think I might have donated it a long time ago. So I printed these 2 out.
You know what's funny is that I have a collection of books.
The pink one.
I have a collection of books. And my family's like, well, you're not reading them. Why do you have them? And I'm like, because they're almost references for me.
Yeah.
But going back to mindset, when I first met John, which was 34 years ago, that man said to me, and this was the young Donna, the young John, and he says, Don, I go, what? He goes, you got to hang out with the happy people. And I was just like, I get that. And since the day he said that to me, it has literally burned a spot in my mind. And that's the truth. It's the truth.
Yep.
Hang with the happy
Well,
people,
they say misery brings company. You know, it's all of what
right?
you surround yourself with.
And you know what? What else did the teachers say, or your parents or your grandparents would say? You are who you hang out with. Choose your friends wisely. Things like that. So
Yeah.
choose happy. That's all I'm asking
Yeah.
is choose happy, choose gratitude in the smallest, find it in the smallest of ways. Ah, but oh my gosh, with that being said, how awesome is everybody doing today?
Today's been a productive day for me.
Tell us.
So my son is coming home this week and he tells me, Mom, you know, I'm bringing all my stuff, so you got to clean up my room. And you know, he's got a few things that he left behind, big furniture. And he's like, I've got my old apartment, you know, that I'm emptying. So we're bringing all that home. So you got to get all that stuff out. So I did what I could, but it was cute because I'm excited he's coming home. So I'm like, of course, I'll do it. But yeah, it was pretty productive. And then you know, try to fitting in appointments, and I was really excited to be here today. So
You know what? And isn't it amazing how when our kids say, we like, okay, what do I got to do to get it done?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
definitely. It doesn't matter
So,
how old they are. We still get like that, and I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same way.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think it's the truth, you know? Um, like I was saying in an earlier video, well, you know what? Vinny, Vinny and Shannon left for vacation the other day. They are good. They went, Vinny says to me before he leaves, Ken, I had a case of water. He says, can I have that? I said, of course you
Yep.
can.
There
It's just a case of water. I'll go get more. Go take it. Is that going to make your journey easier so you don't have to make a stop? Go ahead, take it. Colleen, thanks for joining us. All right. Mama Bear, can
Oh,
you
that's
take over?
interesting.
What's that?
When they come on, it turns green.
I think that's because they just joined.
Oh, okay.
They just became a member.
Oh, great. Yay, Colleen. Good job.
Welcome to the village. The village lives, the memberships. I don't even know what to call it. I don't. Sometimes I don't even want to put a title on anything except our village.
Yeah, I like the village.
Okay. I want to create a poll real quick. So would you mind just chatting with them for just a second while I create a members poll?
Sure. Let's see. What shall we chat about? So, one of the things that I did, if you notice, my background is a little different. I've been working in my studio and I got my desk in, or the parts of my desk. So, I put that together yesterday, another productive. But I'm happy to say, and I'll go through this another day, but I was under budget in my studio plan, and that was a big goal of mine because I had used money that I had earned to say it was okay to do this, and I stayed under budget. So I'm testing out lighting and sound. So Donna was so sweet to let me figure this out with her today.
I'm loving
But
that tabletop.
it's a kitchen counter.
You're in your kitchen, or is that your new setup?
No, this is a kitchen counter. You can just buy the countertop. It's like an island top from IKEA. And
Oh,
then I have
this stuff came.
yeah, and
I
it's
thought it could
huge.
take weeks.
Well, it took a couple of months. I'm going to say several weeks. Yeah, I don't know how many weeks exact, et cetera, but because it has to be delivered here because I don't have an IKEA in Idaho. But it was worth the wait, and I got the calyx shelves underneath it to form like a desk.
Uh-huh.
And I'm really liking the space. I was able to put my bigger lights in here because that's always an issue. So I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks we'll be finished. I've got to put everything away. My loft, it looks like we're moving. It's such a mess. between getting my
Oh,
kids' stuff out and my stuff, getting it organized. I could use the week off of work.
oh my gosh, I need to do that in the basement. TJ has one of the guys that usually works for him, and he's always looking for side work. And John was with them for the last 2 days. I'm like, can you please ask Terrence if I can hire him for a few days just to help me in the basement? And John's like, well, what do you need him for? I go, it doesn't matter to you since you're not helping. I said, don't you
Well,
worry.
and to bring it back into budgeting, when you organize, I think that really helps you with your budget because you realize what you already have and maybe what you've overspent, or like maybe you bought doubles of things. And so it kind of brings you back to, do I really need to buy more if I already have things around, but they were just hiding? So I love to organize because it actually helps me not shop.
Oh, that's awesome. Right. Well, hands in motion, right? Hands in motion.
Exactly. It's amazing the things I found when I open up cupboards and dig through closets, all the things.
Understand why
I'm trying
in
to
just
read.
a minute.
They're looking for the link. Let's see.
No, it's not ready yet. The poll to the link.
Okay.
Andra's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Andrea. Andrea, where are you? Aren't you on a cruise?
She's traveling.
She has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I really wish they would build an IKEA here because we're growing so much and it would be nice. It wouldn't be anywhere near me, but at least it would be drivable because they have really good deals. And I've got some stuff from them from the past that I've moved several times and they've lasted. I think some pieces that they have are pretty good quality. Of course, it just all depends on what you get, but.
Okay, so I'm going to change. Oh, wait, we've got our special guest. Are you ready to see who our special guest is? All right, hold on. I'm
Yeah, who
adding
is it?
someone.
Who's our special
Ah,
guest?
wait. We have a special guest. Even Mama Bear doesn't even know who I'm adding. All right.
No.
I would like for you to give a warm welcome to another villager, another YouTuber, and here she is. Do you all know who she is? This is
Who is
Jack,
it?
my girl budgeting.
Hello,
Hey.
hello, everybody. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you're coming in perfect.
Okay, I just wanted to, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I have it on mute or not.
I'm still working on the lollyopoly.
Are you? Oh my gosh, I love every time I watch your videos. I'm like, I get all excited because I'm like, I love the candy, anything candy. I'm all about it.
Well, and I have to like concentrate on saying that because it's a tongue twister, but it's funny. And I'm like, I don't want to like ruin your beautiful challenge.
I know it was hard for me too at first. I was like, lollyopoly.
No, I love it. It's been fun to play it.
Thank you. I'm kind of
Can
like,
someone can someone in one of our moderators, could someone link Jack's channel into the comment section, so if somebody wants to click on it and go subscribe to her, that would be amazing. My
thank you.
chatting is not linkable, I don't think. Maybe it is. But if one of my moderators don't mind. So Jack has been a part of my village for a very long time. She had an amazing story and journey to me, but that's between her and I. And I will never forget the kind words that she has spoken to me throughout the years.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Donna.
Well, you know what? It's amazing. And this week was true testament on how many lives we, as YouTubers helping save money, reach. But you can only think of those that you reach. But when you hear from them and know their story, it makes you feel, wow, you're doing something, like you're there. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm surrounding myself with so many greatness happening, not only to myself, but to those that are actually hearing my voice.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, then I mean I love listening to you and even Steph both because y'all are just like calming for me. So whenever I get to watch y'all, I'm just like it's like serene for me. So
Oh,
it is because
that's
it's like
like one of the best compliments that anybody could say is that my voice is calming, because I don't know if my kids would ever say that, but it's
well,
kind of
my
nice.
kids wouldn't either. My kids wouldn't either
Oh, my family tells me I yell. Why are you yelling? Are you kidding me?
because they tune us out.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Lisa. You guys are the best. So
Yes,
Jack
thank
brought
you.
up a comment today that I thought was kind of important. Jack, do you want to reiterate what that comment was?
Well, it was about I guess it was if it was from your last night's video, I
Yes.
think it was regarding how I wish I would have started my kids on the budgeting journey. I mean, I barely started myself a year ago, um, but I wish, but I do plan on starting my granddaughter, who is only 6 months old. So,
Okay, so
Yay.
that's okay, but how amazing. But that's the seed. We can plant that seed now and we can watch it grow and we can water it. So none of us, well, I'm not gonna say none of us. So many of us had a non-relationship with monies, and it was a bad relationship. That's why I'm calling it non. Right? We had such a poor relationship with money, and we're all learning at these ages. And yesterday, I had the opportunity to have my little one next to me, little girl, and she has a piggy bank. She loves to do a chore. She loves to have a quarter handed to her. She understands. And when Jack brought that up, like I wasn't, I didn't. I I think I've taught my kids well. Probably could I have taught them a little bit more? Perhaps. But I think both of my boys are doing well, so I can't complain too much. But I want to stay on that journey with the little people now. I don't want to. I don't want to forget to teach them.
Well,
And
even
I
just
thought that
having
when
her in the studio with you, watching you do that and count money, and she's learning her numbers, she's learning that money has value. She's imitating you. When I heard that, I was like, that is the sweetest thing ever. You are teaching her. She is ingraining that in her little sponge right now.
oh yeah,
and
I
how
can't wait to have her like sitting with me and doing all this stuff.
and your little one will do that eventually too. And I said she was. I actually spoke to her on the phone today, and I said, I said, you know, I said to my daughter-in-law, I said, let her watch the video because she had to leave here last night before the video was aired. I said, let her watch that. I said, and then maybe if you have a chance, read her some of those comments. I said, because just like I want to uplift everyone out there, I do that for everyone here. Everyone. My daughter-in-law, I'm beyond proud of her. My daughter-in-law, she has minimal self-confidence. Ugh, I could shake her at times. I'm like, girl, you are a professional student. You are like a sponge. Do you understand the wealth that is inside of you? But she doesn't. She doesn't get it. And I'm trying to teach that to an adult woman. And I don't want my little granddaughter to ever think that she has, I don't want her ever to have no confidence. I want her to go into this world with confidence. And I want you all, so I want to take it from them into you all.
Yeah.
Somebody left me a comment this week, and I so want to go through. There's so many comments. I can't. But someone said to me in a comment, and maybe one of you have read it, and maybe it's you that's in here. Someone said, Donna, I wish I had, and it was like not my personality, but my strength to do what I did this week and not let that get me. And like, I wanted to go back and screenshot all the comments and make a journal out of them and go back and read them every so often. But then again, all I have to do is just save those darn videos and I could go back to them at any time. But the first video stunk, but the second video brought such amazing words. And they weren't just words for me, they're words for every one of us to uplift ourselves in today's world.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you did that, Donna, I mean, that would be amazing because then we could have that as a daily affirmation as well. So, for those comments.
Okay.
There we go. There's a challenge. Somebody go back and type those up for Donna.
No, gosh, no, those comments, no. We'll screenshot them. We'll find another way. That's way too much. Okay, so this is what's going to happen right now. I just put together a post. The post is for the entire village, but it's really okay. You know, in our tiers, the 99 cents gives you the emojis and the live, right? But not so much the live, it gives you the ability to chat within the live, right? And so many people brought it to my attention this week that they were a part of the live, but they never chatted in the live because they were afraid of public backlash. Where now they understand that our live is so watched and that freedom to be you is available. Okay. So that first tier, you're included in the post. You're included in the post, but you this is for the second and third tiers. And I'll explain to you that. Let me send you the post and you're going to have to answer it. And then we're going to bring it into this. And I'm going to watch because each tier, the post is live. Go check it out. So tier 2 gets free digital content, right? The live, a couple of times a year, will get a freebie, right? Every tier that's part of the membership live. So you have to be part of that.
Yep.
Okay. So you know that you're not getting something, and you should always know that you're going to get something besides just being able to chat and use emojis.
Yep.
You know I have you.
Mm-hmm.
But tier 2 gets a digital link to a Google Drive. So each month, something digital is going to be dropped in there, and you're going to be able to get it. Tier 3 says Happy Mail. What does Happy Mail mean? Happy Mail can be so many different things, and it's going to be based on what I can accomplish that month, right? But I have a 12-month plan for the middle tier and the $9.99 tier, right? So they're going to complement one another. And if I've got you on the cliff, like, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? Can you guys throw like a heart emoji in there and let me see it? Because I wanna see what you guys think. Mama Bear, you might wanna, you're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you have another device? Because I think you're gonna want to chime in on this one.
I have my computer up, so I'm reading everybody's comments. There's a bunch of hearts coming up.
There's a bunch of hearts coming up. I think I need to share my screen so that Mama Bear can see what the question is. What do you guys think? If you think I should share my screen so Mama Bear can be part of this, give me a thumbs up.
What's the question?
See, she's thinking. Hold on, I'm going to share my screen with you all. Let me find that post. Oh, you got it. Wait, no, you know what? Can you just go to post real quick? Because you're going to have to chime in because you're losing right now.
What do I do? There's lots of hearts. Should I just
Do you got time? You got no rush, girlfriend. No rush. But right? Do you guys, are you laughing that Mama Bear is losing right now?
Oh man.
Mama Bear, you're losing by a lot. Holy moly.
What did I do? Or not do? I don't even know.
in community posts.
If
How can
if
someone
I
put?
am losing to you, Donna, I am a happy loser. But oh, okay. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm voting. I just went
I,
in.
I told you every vote counts. So, girlfriend, you
Come
need to
on,
get in there and
everybody.
vote.
Classic, classic. Now I
Okay,
lost the video. I don't even know where the live is. Here we go.
you'll come back. So we have 32 votes right now. We have a lot of subscribers. Our membership tally went up so much in 2 days. But we're
That's
going to leave that
amazing.
poll up for a couple of days before I actually make a command decision.
Yeah, because classic is always going to be the winner.
Would you like to hear what my thought concept is on the digital content and the Happy Mail content?
Yes.
Okay. I truly, myself, was going to just jump into Peter Pan because I was in the mood for Peter Pan. But you guys, I was like, you know what? This is part of the whole membership thing, is to include you and let you have a voice, right?
Right.
True.
Thank you, Laura. Okay. So right now, people might change their mind based on helping you out, Mama Bear. You just never know. All right. So this is what
Well,
I'm
does
thinking.
everybody know why Belle is there? Because I think everybody knows I'm a big Snow White fan, but Belle is
I'm
Donna.
sorry. I'm Belle.
Yeah, Belle is Donna.
All right. You guys will find it. I'm sure you will. It's in the same spot that I asked questions for today. It is in the community posts. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm not making a command decision right now. So for a day or two, you'll have time to go find that post and you'll get there. Tammy, I am not sure. Now, let me explain this about membership. Honestly, I am just the content creator. I have nothing to do with memberships. All memberships come through YouTube directly. YouTube is my boss, right? I work under YouTube. So YouTube has their rules and regulations in regards to memberships. I am just the content creator where I create the private videos or I put up the posts. I do nothing. YouTube is the person in charge. So
Yeah,
I'm
what
not sure.
Lisa posted in there exactly what she needs to do. You just go
Oh,
into
did she?
you just go in where you had originally signed up and you change your tier and it'll change for the following month.
And I'm not doing this so that you all change tiers. Please don't ever do something that is not within your budget. Okay, please don't. All right.
I have a
What
savings
am I bringing?
challenge that you could use.
Say that
It's
you could,
free.
right? Okay. I'm looking for. All right. You see how I've made scratch offs in an envelope style, right?
Yes.
This is what I am thinking. I want to create a book based on the movie. So that's why it's either Snow White, Peter, or Beauty.
Oh.
This is okay. So what you see me make is going to be gifted to you. A month or 2 months later, it goes on to my .com and people can buy it, but it's always going to be free for you.
Ooh, that's really nice.
And then
Nobody does that stuff.
a few times a year or a year, it depends. You got to give me time to figure out what I can and can't do. But there will be always something that only you all get. Okay, there's always going to be something that's extra special that cannot be purchased. So, based on the poll, is based on what am I bringing to both of you. So tier 3 is always going to get the scratch offs, right? That means I have to mail it. Now, I don't know what day of the month it's going to go out. I've got to get acclimated. So if I ask you nicely, please give me a little bit of time to figure out this membership thing. So what I'm thinking is, you got a couple of freebies for the month of, and I'll probably give you something else for the month of August, right? But come September, I think what I'm going to do is tier 2, you're always going to have content in a digital Google Drive. Tier 3, it might be digital. In addition to that digital, it might be a digital, hard copy, based on every other month. And I don't need to tell you all this. I could just do it, but this is what I'd love to give to you all. And I love to be transparent. So if you haven't voted yet, your vote actually counts. And to think about this, if you're overseas, I will mail the scratch off to you. You will be part of this. If it's a digital content, this is why we asked you to fill out that form, so that I have everybody's email address, and then that file can just be emailed, or I put it in a Google Drive just for tier 3. Like I said, I'm still figuring this out.
Donna, can I just address the people that still can't get to the poll? If you go to Donna's main page, not down below where we're on now with the live, but go to her main page, and at the top you'll see tabs. There's one that says community. When you click on community, then you'll see there's the pictures right there, Snow White, Peter, and Belle, and you just click on one.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. All right, everybody that polled, give me 1 second. You're going to have an opportunity to change your vote. I might have just changed. Yep. You might win. I might feel sorry for you. Okay.
So basically, to be honest, though, you haven't done Peter Pan, and it was kind of interesting. That might be cute to see.
It's okay. Peter Pan will eventually come. I'm not worried. These are all going to. They're all good. They're all in my head. They're all in my head. I'm remaking the poll, and you guys you have an opportunity to sway your choice based on this person or that person. I will take no offense, because I love to just, I mean, this is fun. This is extremely fun. All right, so I'm putting Snow. I'm putting Peter.
Yeah.
And
with Snow White, there's just so many opportunities, and for some really fun challenges with the 7 different ways you could present that.
I'm gonna mute challenge. You. I'm gonna mute you.
And it's the original, old school. Walt Disney. That was his claim to fame right there.
Okay,
let's start with the classic.
It is now up there, and I think it's for all members. Can someone of all tiers let me know if that's okay? So if you voted already, I'm sorry, you got to go back and vote again.
Yeah, vote for the OG.
Well, I would consider Peter an original.
Now I want to be in the middle and go for Peter.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
There's really no bad choice in this poll, just so y'all know. But
what?
But we have to start with the original. Then we could eventually move on.
The debate goes on.
So what's funny is I just redid it. We have 32, right? We have 32 votes, and I'm sorry, Belle's still in the lead.
It's all right.
Okay, that way worked for everybody. I'm sorry, I must have hit the wrong button. Like I said, we're going to have a little glitches here and there. I am learning so much.
Yeah, you're our pioneer in this.
I am. Okay. This is an adventure.
Ooh,
And if you
some of
watched my
I
video
think
with little girl yesterday, she had a map out, and I was talking Peter Pan, because I'm not kidding, Peter Pan's been on my brain.
see in the
Oh no.
comments I'm seeing a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Come
I don't know, but
on.
the poll
Votes
is
in.
talking
No
differently.
way. Gotta get those votes in.
The poll is speaking loudly.
I'm telling you, this poll stuff is actually pretty cool to watch.
You know what would be funny is to make a challenge where Belle and Snow White are like battling each other.
Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
Okay, wait a second. Christmas. Remember I said I was telling everybody on my video, I don't know if you told them on any of your videos, that we are going to be doing something for a collaboration in the month of December.
Yes, ma'am.
So maybe it is Belle versus Snow White.
I want to see that. I do want to see that.
Oh my gosh. Do you realize that our count is up to 144?
Oh wow,
Yay!
Yeah, and
that's
I thought I just
awesome.
saw that somebody just came in for the first time. Giselle Sanchez, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
I hope
hello.
I said your name correct. Thank you. Welcome.
Glad you are here. Glad you are here for sure.
In fact, I should just do it. And I know a lot of people in the comments today on the original post where I was asking everybody in regards to the live tonight, a few of our members actually said that they are unable to usually make the lives, and that they catch it on the rerun.
I have to do that sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I'm trying. It's hard because it's 5 o'clock my time, and so that's usually dinner time. So I try to like push off dinner.
Well, Jack, you're an hour behind me, right?
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Okay, so you got me at 7, you got Jack at 6, and you got Mama Bear at
5.
5. And this is what I was thinking about bringing to the table. So I'm enjoying that Jack is here, right? I wouldn't mind having because usually I have Mama Bear or I have Andra. Andra's usually like my partner in crime, right?
Right.
I can have up to 4 people. I would
Oh wow.
love to have a different guest every week. And if I join StreamYard on the next level up, you guys can then stream to your channel.
Oh wow.
So your
Huh.
members can watch the live.
Oh, that's
Oh,
neat.
yeah,
And
that would be neat.
wouldn't that be like, I just think that's so fun.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right,
have
so
to
we
put our
have,
heads together on that one.
right? Wouldn't that be fun? Community live. So we have 143 people watching. We have 133 members in our membership. So I'm actually glad that we actually have some villagers that are here with us. So villagers, I just want to say thank you so much. And I think it's time for us to begin. Not this one. This one. Who wants to do Saving 101? It is time to do Saving 101.
I see some hearts. I see some hands.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want 101, can you write 101? Whoop, whoop. 101 time.
They're putting me. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to check the
What did
poll
you
again.
say we're starting when you finish this? What are we starting?
They wanted to do a 500 brick wall.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Are you going to design a new one for that?
Yes, I am.
Did
Oh.
you see how I got that inside info out for everybody? Because y'all were wondering.
It wasn't
Spoiler
a trick
alert.
question. Okay, so we are up to of the last challenge in the Save Money 101. We're up to the last one. Now, last week, the villagers decided that we were going to do $20 a week for the next 10 weeks. And if I do remember correctly, wasn't that going to bring us to like the end of October-ish, right? Yeah. That would make sense. So the end of October, and we're going to add $20 today. You get to choose any one that you want. I'm actually going to color in the first 20 up at the top. All right. I'm going to grab a green one. And I'm adding $20 with you all into the Save Money 101. That's our first 20. Let's see how fast 10 weeks go. 10 weeks? 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Huh.
It goes fast. Definitely. I'm already doing my countdown to Christmas and I'm thinking, whoo, the year's almost over.
Since I started budgeting, I've noticed that, yeah, my year goes by a lot faster to Christmas.
Yeah. So
Since
Donna,
you've started
a lot of
budgeting,
people are saying they want a tink brick wall.
Oh, that would be.
you know what? We're going to have to just do a post. We're going to have to do a poll as
Yeah,
time comes closer. I will give 3 choices, and the winner of the poll gets the brick wall.
So my goal then is to finish my Roger Rabbit brick before then, because I'm working on that one right now. I'm about halfway
Yeah,
through.
I'm working on that one too.
And I'm on Stitch right now, and I really do enjoy it. And I will change the numbers around a little.
Oh, Lisa, 18 weeks until Christmas.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Okay, so
excited because I love Christmas, but it's a lot to do.
let's ask a question. And you could say 1 being not so good, 2 being okay, and 3 being great, right? How does your Christmas or holiday sinking fund envelope look? Is it poor? Are you doing okay with that journey? Or do you look really good or you're fully funded? So 1, 2, or 3. Let's see how everybody's doing. I'm kind of curious.
Oh, no.
Just seeing. Some 1s and 3s, 2s. I think I got like maybe 2 more days because I did the 25 days of Christmas all year. Because that one was a little bit longer for me to try to save up to. But I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 days left to finish that one.
You did like an Advent, right?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
I have about I'm at halfway point for my budget.
Okay, so Cassandra is the inch lady. Cassandra, you know what? Start slow and steady. We are all here for the journey. And next year, when I ask that question, you're gonna be like, number 3.
Yeah.
I have full confidence in you.
I'm going to be at number 3 next year because I'm doing that 2025 challenge and I'm going to be number 3 in July. And that's going to be the first time ever. Like me every year I've done better, but this is probably going to be my first year that I'll be kind of right down to the wire. But just know that wherever you're at, you're better than you were last year. At least you're doing something.
Definitely.
I agree. This is the first year that I'm fully funded. I was fully funded at such an early time. But I was focused. I was like a freight train going at Christmas this year.
Yep. I'm so glad you came up with the challenge that you did because I'm excited to be fully funded next year.
You had a little part in that.
I know, you but I'm thankful that you actually made it because I know I'll do it. I wasn't going to make it.
Okay, I'm checking the poll. Snow White, 36. Peter Pan, 15. Belle is at 49. Oofa.
Oh wow, it's getting close.
And we've got 86 votes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get some people to go over and vote for it.
No, they have to be members, so no cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a little cheating and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know what? If we
It's
do a
okay.
Belle one, it's going to be really cute because there's a lot of cute Belle stuff. So it's okay. Oh, Wendy Broadhurst just joined. Welcome, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you? Wendy was here before. Hi. Okay. So, Mama Bear, you were not here last week for the live. And last week we discussed, I'm gonna get my notebook out. Even if I know where those notes are, right? Last week we were discussing the new hop, right?
Yes.
Now,
I did watch it the next day.
okay, so next year for the hop, and I'll tell you all this now, even if you're not a member, those challenges will be free to every villager, right? Just like it was this year. Things still stay the same. So we're going to have, instead of 6 envelopes, we're now going to have 7, right? But
Oh wow.
we put the stress on you, Miss Mama Bear.
Yep.
You, because I have to put numbers on these envelopes. And you and I have not had a conversation about this. So we have give generously. We have debt, right? And ladies and gentlemen in the chat, if I make a mistake, you all let me know because I don't know where my notes are. So we have give generously, debt. We have emergency,
Holidays.
oh poop,
Holiday.
and we have and then we have self-care and holiday, right? And
Did you get them?
the seventh envelope was going to be called what, ladies and gentlemen?
I
I
forgot.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was your choice or something like that.
I know, I'm looking.
Where's Andra? Andra always takes good notes.
Yeah, well, Andrew's on vacation. I don't want her to have a note in her hand.
I bet you she would though.
No.
She's celebrating her birthday.
Oh, Saver's Choice.
Saver's
Thank you,
choice.
Lisa and Joe. Saver's Choice.
Okay, Saver's choice. Mama Bear, you
Yes.
now get to tell me. Well, 7 is going to be Saver's choice because that's not part of the rolls.
Right.
The original 1 through 6. What order do you want those envelopes in?
I already know number 1 because it's the one I want to look at when I first open the book, and that is Oh Poop.
Okay.
That is
All right.
my favorite and a lot of people's favorites, and I just love that one so much. There's something about
Okay.
the smiley pink cheeks on a little. Come on, you
Okay.
guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. And
Go ahead.
then I think we should do debt number 2.
Okay.
And then number 3, emergency.
Oh, I like that.
Number 4, give generously. Number 5, let's see, we have holiday and we have self-care. Let's do number 5, holiday. And 6 will be self-care.
Okay. So now we have our envelopes, and then we know that our date is going to be the first Thursday of January. So that's going to be January 2nd is our kickoff date. And we are now up and running for Hop Year 2.
I think
Oh,
I
my
want to redesign the prop money. Would you guys be okay with that? And I'd give it, the 25 one for free for sure.
Oh, of course. Whatever you want to do. I think that's a great idea.
Just if we're changing things up, would you guys want the prop money changed up too? Or do you want to just stick with what we have? Let's have you guys decide.
Okay, we'll wait for them. It looks like they're saying yes.
Yeah, New Year.
Or
New
yes.
Year.
New money.
All right. Oh, good. Okay. I'll work on that.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. And what I ask next is this. There are so many new people that I have not gotten the opportunity to actually get to know you, figure out if you have channels. So what I'm going to ask is this. If you have a channel, on my video from today, which is my Sunday Saves, which has my faith challenges in it, my Christmas club, if you could go back to that video and in the comment section, can you just leave me a comment that tells me that you have a channel? If I already have, if you know that I'm already subscribed to you, you don't have to do that. But if you have a channel, I would love to show you appreciation back and go subscribe to you. Yes, I am redesigning the envelopes and it will read book style. Yes.
Yeah,
and they will have lines on the back of it.
Kathy with Chatty Kathy Budgets, she asked about the dice. We're still using a 6-sided die. The Saver's Choice is what you're going to put in on that day for your choice. So there's no dice that will roll you to that envelope. It's just, let's say, for instance, after I go through my $6, I've decided, according to my budget, 3 times a week, I'm going to put in $2 or $5 or an extra dollar, whatever you have that works in your budget. And it's kind of like an extra savings that you can decide when you get to a certain point where you want that money to go.
So basically, the hop is $18 if you get to save the entire $6 3 times a week. So 18, and to round the number, like so many of us love to have round numbers, so you have $20 that week to save. You got that extra $2. Yeah, you could put it into other savings challenges, but how great would it be to put it in an envelope and see that accumulate for a year? I have a question. We are stopping on the 8th this year, so that people can use the monies in the way that they need to. So I'm going to go to December of 25 real quick. I'm going to go to that calendar, and we are up to, so the second week, okay, December 4th is the first Thursday of December. December 11th is the second week. Would you like to finalize on the 4th or the 11th?
Let's see what they say.
I have no preference.
I've got one. Let's see.
Okay.
So far, it's equal. Okay, then
Oh, wow.
now we're going the majority the 11th. We could go to the 11th, and those of you who want to stop on the 4th, stop on the 4th.
Oh, it's always preference. Like if you have,
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, most people are saying the 11th.
Okay, so why don't we just make it as the 11th, and if you need it earlier, then of course that's what the envelopes are there for. Okay, December 11th, 2025. Oh gosh.
So you know what I decided to do this next year? Because, you know, I'm one of the ones that takes the money out at the end of, when we hit the 25 and puts it towards sinking funds. But the saver's choice, as hard as it's going to be for me, I'm going to keep it in there the whole year.
I might do that too, because I do the sinking funds as well.
All right. I love to hear everybody's different things. So Jack, can I, when you're done gluing that,
Yes.
okay, you don't cut on the black line, you cut on the actual corner lines.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's
I was.
why okay, so you glue, you don't tape.
Yeah, because when I would tape, the tape would always come apart. So I was like, so I made it, since you made them a little bit bigger on the outside, I just cut around that and then I glue them. And so it's much easier for me to put the money in that way.
Okay, I like to see things done differently. I think that's awesome. There's no right way, no way, not one way is right.
Right.
Okay, so Joe Tucker says, I can't remember which channel is doing this on the current hop. On the new hop, I'm going to follow and save 6 quarters for my grandkids every time we hop as well. Oh, I love that.
That's cool.
So, oh, it's budget with On. It's craft and budget with On. She does.
She saves for her kids.
Yes, craft and budget with On. Yes. I think that's so smart. So, okay, wait a second. Let's take this a step further. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Those of us that have littles, right? Whether you have one little or more than 6 littles, if we had, and we did quarters, right? I'm loving that. 6 quarters. If you had an envelope, 6 envelopes for little people, and they would match the rolls that we do, what would the 6 envelopes for little people be? Or fur babies. I mean,
Oh, you know what would be cute is to do the Mickey, if you're going to do the characters, do the baby versions.
Oh, that would be cute.
for the little people.
Yeah, so that way they can
All right,
see
but
the.
what are the envelope? What would the envelopes be for the little people?
Snacks for one.
Always.
All right, let's see what everybody has to say. Let's come up with that, because we've got a couple of people saving. Why, birthday? Oh, I like that. Hold on.
Okay, the mom in me is saying college.
Right.
Better budgets, cat litter.
Let's make it a college. Could be a long term. I like college. Okay. Because I know I've talked about it. I have college accounts for my little people.
So I know when I was little, the things that I used to take my little purse and bring my change to the bank, and my mom had a little kid account in there for me. And that money was in there. And then I think it was when I got to a certain amount, I could take $5 out and I can go shopping. So a little shopping spree one might be fun, because they've earned it. They've saved their money. They'll learn that you save and you can save to spend. So you have 2 separate ones. There's a savings one and there's a spending one. So you can do both. Crafts. Ooh, that one's cute. I like that one. Shopping. Bubbles.
There was the back to school one was pretty good.
Car.
All right, so if you thought about this, there's 6 envelopes, a quarter each. Let's figure this out.
Plushies.
How many weeks until December 11th, 2025? That's 68 weeks from now, right? 68 weeks.
All right, do the math.
I am trying. 6 quarters is $1.50. Am I right? 6 quarters is $1.50.
Yes.
$1.50
Yes.
times 68. There will be $102 in there. So I have 2 little, so I have to divide that in half. So that means 51 and 51.
Ooh, look at, I'm sorry, Betta's budget says that, I think Hunter's maybe her son, it says save, give, spend, mama's choice. Save, give,
Save.
spend, mama's choice. I like that. Because there's a give on there, so they could do something, so you're teaching them that. I like that.
Okay, hold on. Save, give. Mine would have to,
Spend,
okay.
and then mama's choice. That would be
Oh, it
fun.
would be 100. It would be $1.50. Wait a second. So if it's $1.50 times 3 equals $4.50 times 68. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Is 306. So you'd have an extra $306 at the end of the year.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot for a kid.
Just by saving quarters.
Yep. It's
That is
amazing
good.
when you save your change, what you can do with it.
See, a part of me says, you know what? Let's okay.
Ooh, read. I like that one too. My boys have been like, books? No way. I want a video game.
See, school.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
like a gamer. The gamers.
let's think like this. So not every little is in school. Not every little it's got to
That's
be
why I like
something
keeping it generic.
that's what the word, I couldn't get that word out.
Yeah.
But okay, so for me, I can do, so if there was an icon next to it, I could put a line, and like for me, I can write Alina, and next to envelope number 2, maybe you can just list your children's, right? I don't know. But then again, I like to keep things equal, so I'm not going to give one to one and one not equal amount to the other. So we got to come up with something.
Well, if you come up with several categories and then just on the, maybe on the cover page, have a place where you can write their name in, then they can just print it out 6 times if they have 6 kids and then write the name on it. And so each kid can have their own one.
That, or they can also alternate each week between the kids too.
Well, let me ask you a question. Because kids can be young and kids could be high school.
I think if they're in high school, they benefit from the original ones. Or maybe we have 2 versions, a little kid and a teen.
Girlfriend, you got me working overtime.
I know. I'll help you. I can help you. Because teenagers, that's where we need to hook these kids on. I mean, I know we're all talking about the littles too, because of course, you know, as soon as you can introduce it, but teens are where they're really making that, they're starting to get jobs. They're starting to buy their own things. They get cars. They really need to start those budgets. So having a teen one be a little bit more of where they're heading, future budgeter or something like that, you know.
That's funny because I didn't think we were teaching them. I thought we were just saving for them.
Okay, you know that's always on my brain.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, my littles aren't going to come here and save 6 quarters with me. I'm thinking I was saving the money and divvying it up as I saw fit for them. That's why I thought, like, birthday, you know what? Maybe for their birthday, that extra money, like, see, oh, see, I'm tunnel visioned on this for kids because everything I give them goes straight into a Fidelity account. They don't get much from me. But I did say I was going to buy little girl a notebook. So for me, this can be a buffer for next year's like itsy bitsy spendings for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how do I incorporate for everybody as an umbrella?
Well, you could do it as a generic but different themed envelopes, and then the parent writes in what it is.
Oh yeah, like just a line across.
Yeah. Just make them different characters, and then the parent can write in what they are.
Kaylee says yes. Donna, you could just decide the kids one generically when we choose what categories. Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm stumped on the categories. What can we do for categories? Like
Maybe we
I
don't
personally
like.
like
Maybe we don't pick the
birthday and college.
Maybe we do a teen category, but the littles, we just keep that open so the parent, when they download it, there's a place for them to fill in what it is. Because maybe their littles like this and these littles don't like this, or the
Okay,
parents
so you're talking about a second set of envelopes, right? Or do we leave the envelopes the same and then
No, I think the littles should be like, it should look like a littles savings challenge. So it should have, so it's something they're excited to see. So it should be characters, definitely, that the littles would like, and put some boy characters on there too. And then make it generic so the parents can write in what categories they are. They make up their own category. I
Good
don't
night,
know.
Jace. Thank you. All right. I don't have a vision in my head. That's the problem.
You need to brain
Can't.
dump.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Just,
Yet.
yep, get it out of your head what you're thinking, and then go back and read everybody's comments, and then do a brain dump on it.
Yeah, strategize.
Because I guess I'm hearing you with the characters, but for me, the baby icons, if you have bigger kids in your life, the baby icons don't match to that.
Well, then we do another one. So there's
Yeah, let me.
there's 3 sets.
Yeah, like a version of the little for the littles, and then you can do the bigger version for the bigger kids, like baby Mickey and then grown up Mickey.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. The Fab 5, but we have 6 envelopes. Fab 6, right? Fab 6, and start off maybe on the left side of it have baby Mickey, and on the right side how Mickey grew to be Mickey. And then in the middle, I just draw a line, and then you can write down what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? So for me, I'm looking at, I'll zoom you in. I needed to do a visual. So if this was the envelope, I would put baby Mickey here, a line here, and then adult Mickey here. So you got the transition from baby to big. With
Yeah, like growing up. He's growing up.
The title of your choice. Okay.
They're liking the idea of doing the Fab 6.
Okay, Fab 6. Fab 6, and then
like how we measure our kids when they were babies against the wall, you know, their height as they got older, something like that.
Right. But the envelope's not going to read that way. The envelope is going to read like a book. So that's going to I have to figure that out. Okay. I can definitely figure that out.
I know. Because somebody just made up a good point. Some of those teens aren't going to want the baby on the front. Could you make it where the envelope could flip? Like one is upside down. So if you want to do the teen side, you flip it and you use that side. And then if you're
We have
using,
not if we make it like a book.
Oh, with
there's
the
there's a
notebook.
way to do it. You one side, like they won't be, so when you fold it, one will be like, I'm like doing my hands, it'll be upside down. And then so you'd have to flip it.
Mm.
Watch, I'll create something and I'll show you what that is so you can kind of see what my head is thinking. But just an idea.
Right, well, kind of like I did with the Vampire Diaries. It was team Damon on one side and it was team Stefan on the other.
Yeah.
So whatever side you want, when you put it, when
the
it's
book.
showing, you can flip it so it'll be your side that you're using and still fit in the same.
That's what I do with like the Sandlot challenge I'm working on now. It's front and back.
Yes.
Okay.
You can still do it though, but book style. You just have to flip it.
Yeah. Okay. We can definitely figure that out. All right, that was pretty good. Does anyone have any questions or topic that they would like maybe ask Donna, Mama Bear, or Jack? Does anybody have anything that and did everybody get to go subscribe to Mama Bear and Jack, My Girl Budgeting? Such an amazing community. We're still at 146 strong.
Yay.
And I'm still winning, just so you know.
I figured you were going to.
Where's Peter Pan at? I'm reading for Peter Pan.
16%.
That's a big number, 16.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
My God. We got some amazing things accomplished tonight. It really was an amazing evening. Let me ask you, since we have so many people here still in the chats, do you guys see yourself doing this? I would love to know. Do you see yourself starting the gratitude tonight?
For sure.
I know I am. I'm so grateful for tonight. It's unbelievable.
That was a link, right, Donna? Was that a link that you?
Yes, it was. It was linked when we first came on. It's in the membership posts.
Okay.
And you know what? It's perfect timing,
Oh
Donna.
my gosh!
Perfect timing.
Wait a second. We just Jessica just reminded me. We have the pay it forward.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. All right, ladies, you guys talk while I figure out how I can do this. Okay, I know how I can do this. Let's do this. Oh gosh, I all sound like I need air conditioning while I'm holy moly, I forgot.
You need to get a fandelier.
Yes, ma'am. I need to do my office first.
I can't wait to show you guys what that looks like because they're so fun and it cools off the room really nicely. Let's see. Everyone look at my question, please. Wendy. Okay, Wendy, I'm going to go find your question.
Okay.
I have my dog. He has to have surgery. It's going to cost him. He's 70 years old. How should I do it? Would you? Should you spend $5,000 to $6,000 on a 17 to 18-year-old dog who needs surgery?
Oh, that's a personal preference.
Yeah.
Nobody can answer that for you.
Yeah.
Nobody. That's got to come from within you. That's such a personal question.
And I'm sorry, Wendy.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, my friend.
Speaking of fur babies, where did mine go? He was making lots of noises when I first got on.
Yeah, my cat is trying to get out of my room.
Well, he has his little bed next to me, and I think he got too hot, so he moved. Oh, there he is.
She was asleep right next to me too, and then she just up and is ready to go out.
Yeah, I
It's fun.
decided this is a no cat zone in my studio because cat hair gets everywhere.
Oh, I know. I know. I have both of
My
mine.
dog doesn't shed, so we're good.
What kind of dog do you have, Steph?
He is a big chubby Yorkie.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to have to share my screen just so you guys can all have a visual, right?
Okay.
Hold on one second. Let me present.
So what are we doing?
We're pulling
The
a
pay it
winner from
forward.
the Pay It Forward.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot now when I
And
watched it
that
this
is
morning.
a really nice prize, Donna. That's a really nice prize.
Okay, I know you guys, it's hard for you all to see, but everybody is listed here. I'm hoping you can see as best you
Oh,
can,
wow.
right? So we have members, and they're all listed in a numerical order. Right now we have 135 members. And what I'm going to do this now is I'm going to minimize that and we'll come back to it. And I'm going to go to, we're going to have to do random number picker.
Welcome, Nuri.
We're going to do a random number picker.
Hi,
What
Nuri.
am I going to do
Welcome.
without you amazing people? All right, so we have to start at number 2 because number 1 says members, which is just the title. And I said we had 135, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
you can all see this, right? We're going to generate right now. Drum roll, please. All right, let's see who it is. Number 37. Now, when I go back to, let's go back to that
Woohoo!
file.
It's exciting because nobody knows their number.
Lil Womack. Is Lil here? Number 37 is Lil.
Lil.
Lil Womack. I know who Lil is. Lil has been a part of this village for a while.
I haven't seen her
Wow.
make comments, so she might not be here,
Yeah.
but I'm sure she'll watch
She might not
the
be here tonight. Oh, wow. You know what?
Oh, there
Oh,
she
she's
is.
here. She's
She's
here.
here.
She's here.
Oh, Lil, congratulations. So Lil, okay, let me stop sharing my screen so I could go back to this. So Lil is the winner of the Villains mini planner. It's undated, and she gets $100 in digital merchandise from my .com.
Woohoo!
Oh,
That was
awesome.
awesome,
So
awesome. Pay it forward,
Lil,
Donna.
this is what you
Yes.
have to do. Lil, you send me an email with your address and take time, go through the .com, and what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put pen to paper like Mama Bear and I say. You're going to have to choose $100 in digital merchandise, and then you have to email me your list. And then I will send over in email all the files. And I will work with you on that. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. You won. But if you just send me your address, I'll get this in the mail this week to you. Oh my gosh.
She just ordered stuff today, she said.
But you know what, Lil? There's always plenty more. And if you want to, truth be told, bank it, like, hold on to some of the monies, like the freebies. You don't have to like hold on to it for 3 months. Like, we could keep tabs on that. So if you wanted to wait for new merchandise or something like that, I will work with you. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, congratulations. And thank you
Yes,
so much for
congrats.
everybody to remind me. Oh,
Yeah, I
that was
forgot about
amazing. So when I kicked off this membership this week, I didn't realize that we were going to reach that 100 as quickly as we did. And that, let me tell you, I praised. I was thankful. I said my prayers. I was just in awe. The gratitude. That is what I'm talking about, how the gratitude came out of me this week.
Yeah.
And I think that was the vision for all this. But, you know, this was my way of paying it forward. And I don't know if Heather is here. Heather had, you know, she knew. And I want to make sure that everybody here knows when I use the term pay it forward, you all know that that means that there's a giveaway within that video.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So just know that when I say pay it forward, please, don't pay it forward to me. It's not about that.
Tiffany,
I'm
I
missing all.
totally, I was like, it's about time when she opened up her memberships, because I was kind of bummed because I worked so late. I was behind on videos, so I wanted to be number one, and I was kind of bummed I wasn't.
No, do you know who was in the first group? Is the Dramatic Panda still here? Her
She
and
was.
Linda Green? Oh my God, they were the first to jump. Like, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. But I don't know. I mean, things really haven't changed, but in a weird way, it brought us closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that.
That's what happens when you try to go for people that are in your village, because the village comes around, and that's why we have it.
Definitely
And
show up for you. Yes.
yeah,
Thank
and
you,
to
Susan.
be honest with you, happily support that because of all the things and the talent that you have. And I mean, I can go on and on and on. And this is why I don't do it, because I don't have the time or the talent or I love supporting you, my friend.
Thank you. Kentucky girl, let me tell you something. The link was not showing, like, YouTube wanted me to go through the motions. I did it. I went live with it so that they, that's what they say it is. All right, you're live, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go out. John and I had a date because his birthday was the next day. So we were doing something together, he and I, on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we were having a birthday. And he and I were out. We went to Mission Barbecue, and everything was like, I was just like in such an amazing mood. And I was just like, thought that I was bringing something so amazing to the table. And then I was like reading the comments, like, where's that button? Where's that link? And I'm like, I didn't realize that between the iPhone and the Android, they're two totally different devices. And then when you throw a computer into it or a desktop, I mean, I thank gosh for everybody that was jumping in to help everyone else. You guys, that's where I take a step back and I go, wow, look at that village go.
Yeah.
And the truth be told, when I say it takes a village, like, I mean, look at all my moderators, look at everyone that, I forget, I'm human. I've got so much going on. Jess just reminded me, Jack came in today just to help us out. Mama Bear's always got my back. Andra gets the week off, lucky her.
I know, I want to be traveling with Andra.
Lisa is in there answering every one of your questions because that chat moves and I don't see it. So,
and Jason did a good job tonight answering questions too. So
it takes
he did
a
a great
village.
job as moderator.
And honestly, who's kind of like in awe that we have a guy? Like, we got a guy, and I'm wondering if we got more that don't open up and talk to us. But how awesome is it that we actually have expanded to so many different people?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Kentucky girl. Yeah, and it's so funny. I can't see my my membership count on my phone or my iPad. I can only do certain things, and you guys as YouTubers kind of know this. You can't do everything from a device.
No.
I don't know
No.
how people
Mhm.
do it without a desktop.
Yeah, I notice whenever I'm on, like, trying to watch the lives on my regular TV, I can't see any, like, I can't comment from there. But I can do it on my phone, but I can't attach my name, like, I can't at anybody on my phone. And that frustrates me because I want to say hello to people during your lives and I can't. So,
Ah,
Yeah.
and honestly, tonight I didn't even think to bring in comments. Thank you so much, Final Girl Budgets. I mean, things that happened this week. Here's another one. Mama Bear, this is how supportive you were
Oh.
to me, but know that we love you right back.
Yeah. And
oh
whew, that
yeah.
was hard. That was a hard video to make and try to keep it positive. And that's why it took me, like I said, it took me a couple days because there's a reason why they gave me the name Mama Bear. And I'm like that with my good friends as well, not just my kids. And so, I had to take a breath, take a step back, think about being mindful, what's going to make the biggest impact and to be positive. So I
And
want
when
you
I
to be
saw that,
supported.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I saw that, I felt the emotion whenever I saw it. I really did.
And let me tell you all something. You know what's amazing is you got to see some of those things, but the private ones that flooded my email or the messages on my dom, there were a few that actually brought tears to my eyes because just like I just showed you Mary's comment, right? I just posted
Mhm.
Mary's. Like the blessings that people poured at me were
Yeah.
amazing. And um it, Mama Bear, can you go back to our conversation on, because Mama Bear called me on Thursday night, and my family had just left after we celebrated John's birthday.
And I
And
didn't even think about the time difference. I was like, I just stopped the video and I'm like, I got to call her right now. And then
and
I
it
was
was
like,
like
oh,
close
it's
to
late.
9 o'clock. But can you just find not close to what you said when you said that there were reasons, and because it was the evil coming through, but about the members and their kind words and their affirmations to us as YouTubers?
Yeah. So I don't know how good I'll be with relaying it because I was pretty heated and just trying to think of, okay. Like you always say, not today, devil. um, but when things like that happen, the way that we can get through it is by looking at what came out of it that we don't see normally. And so what we don't see normally are, I went back and read through a lot of comments, and there are people making comments that I have never heard of before, who never had made anything or said anything. They were coming out of the woodworks. And Donna, you got to have that. And I try to help Donna focus on, let's let the other go and let's look at all the good that just came in that you didn't even know was sitting there and that are watching every video that you do, that maybe they don't feel comfortable commenting, but gave them a chance to come out of their shell and show you just how much you have done for them. And that's what we have to focus on, is look at that part of it. And when somebody brought that up tonight, like, let's just go back and look at all those and put them on a piece of paper or something to go back whenever you have any doubts. Or because we've talked about this on the phone before. I got some nasty comments one time, and there's a million nice comments, but man, when you get those one, you want to fixate on it, and there's the evil right there dragging you down. But you got to push it aside and look at those other things that are being brought to you, and that is the gift that you are given out of it.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. We tend to go to that negative real fast.
Oh yeah, it's real easy, and it goes to your core sometimes, and
Yeah.
you know start to doubt yourself, and it's really easy. And we're human. We're just because we do this several times a week, or like Donna every day, doesn't mean we're not human. And so that's why I get fired up when someone attacks my friends, because I don't like it. Nobody likes it. And but then again, you take a deep breath, you don't let the evil in, you focus on what good came out of it. We just got probably 5,000 other positive comments that we haven't heard before for Donna. So good for you. Thank you to all those who did chime in and tell her how you truly feel. So that way it would lift her up.
And they did. I was floating. I was floating because you know what? I mean, Jack, I hope that you don't experience this, or you have not had to experience this. But when that negative entity comes in, we've talked about this many times, and this is in every aspect of everyone's life. So you know what? You might not have felt it on YouTube, but I'm sure you felt it in life at some point, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Somebody
yeah.
just has to give you that one negative, and it causes you to spiral or question yourself, right? It's natural, it's normal, it's human nature. So, but I wrote down some words today. I really do. Okay. I was okay. People, I didn't think I was bringing these into play, but you know what? We're on the topic, and this can kind of go from here into our lives. So people, there were, I want to say there was no more than 5. I honestly, and I try not to go back and look at that. I really don't, right? It's in my rear view mirror. I think there were about 5, if my memory serves me correctly. They were trying to trigger me. They were trying to trigger me. And they were looking for a fight reaction. They were looking for it. They did
Yeah.
not know. You could tell by the wording that they used, they were not part of this village.
Yep.
They didn't understand our terminology as this village goes. And they were trying to cause chaos. And, you know, all you need is that one person, and then you get people that jump on that bandwagon, right? So I have to be honest, you know, after the first hour, I still was out to lunch with Johnny. And Lisa messages me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good." And I was almost in that fight mode. I was like, gloves were coming off. I was this close to parking my car with my husband in it, turning on a live stream, and you guys would have seen. No, this is the truth. I'm being 100% honest. The street
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
in me come out. The street
yeah.
girl in me was about to come out. But I was like, you know what? I'm not ruining my husband's day. And I let it go. And we didn't get home until 10 o'clock that night. I had the best day. I put it in the back of my head. And he kept saying to me, "Well, are you going to go in the office?" When we got home, he's like, "Are you going to go in the office?" I go, "No, I'm going to bed." He goes, "Well, don't you want to?" I'm like, "No." I said, "I had a wonderful day with you. I'm going to bed. When I wake up tomorrow, it'll be a new day." And I did toss and turn that night. I went to bed that night praying to God to give me the words that I needed. I did. I prayed to him, "Give me the words that I need." And I sat down and I did bullet points and I did everything. And I prayed that my response was of good and not negative reaction. And if you saw that response video, I think it came through that way.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to tell each and every person out there that has a YouTube channel, I'm going to be honest with you, that one person that I had blocked, she's come at me more than once. And I
Wow.
let it go, and I let it go, and I let it go. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm not going to tell you who she is, but I see her commenting on your videos.
Oh.
She's out there. She's out there. But I literally got in touch with YouTube and I blocked her. She will no longer make under that name. Could she switch it? Of course she could. But let me tell you, I'm not going to ever let anyone do that to me again. And you guys have said it before to me, 100%. Donna, it's your channel. It's your platform. You do what's right. And you guys said that today in the post. And I will. I will take everything that you all say into account, and then I will make that final decision. But just know that the majority of you that are here, holy moly, do you know how much that makes us smarter and more unified? And I say this all the time. And if you're new to this live, you just joined us, everybody in this room and outside of this room, whether you've joined the membership or not, you bring something special to the table. But I'll tell you this, the moment you bring that negative or you stir that pot, I'm at the point now where I'm going to make you lick that spoon. There'll be
I will
no
say
room in
your village will
That's
come
it.
go to battle with you, Donna, for sure.
See, I don't even want the battle. I don't want the battle. There shouldn't have to be a battle. This is
Yeah.
savings and budgeting. And I know that you all hear this. People have said it for years on this platform. The savings and budget community are like no other on YouTube. We are nice, we are kind, we are uplifting, we are supportive. Where the heck that came from this week, I have no idea. But this is what I've said to the good Lord. Thank you for bringing it to me and not somebody else that wouldn't defend themselves.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Woo, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm reading the comments and it just makes me so proud to be a part of this group because all of you are wonderful and it just is so nice. This is what keeps us going. You're amazing. Yeah, I saw that from
Amen, Mary.
Mary, that's a good
Amen.
one.
Mary,
Yeah, that's a good
that is exactly my feelings this week. 100%. I really felt the forces of the devil try to come at me. But let me tell you something. To know me, I honestly have said this numerous times. I gotta find her comment. Numerous times. I honestly believe this, and I don't want to bring religion into this, and this is just me and my beliefs. But I've always said this. I don't know where this feeling comes from, but I honestly believe I am a descendant of Saint Michael, and I have a shield and I have a sword. And I am not just protecting myself. My goal, and I've been preaching this since the beginning of my YouTube channel, whether I was a crafty person or a saver. You're part of my village. I'm going to jump in front of you. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it for you.
I think everybody everybody who truly knows you and listens to you can feel that, Donna, because that's the thing is that's why I think everybody keeps coming back is you're real and your goal is to help people and you do it in all the different ways. And, us giving back by a little, little membership is nothing compared to what you've given us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jessica, I'm so proud of you for doing that again. It's one of my favorite challenges. I'm glad that you're doing it. That brings you like such amazing accomplishments and a feeling of accomplishment. But on a different note, that's all done and all good. And we had an amazing winner tonight. And $100 in merch. That's awesome. I'm like, when I said that, when I thought about that, I was like, Donna. But I'm like, yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah. Congrats to Lil.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm turning this into a book. I'm probably going to share my gratitudes here and there on my videos because it's nothing to be shy about. It's actually, I want to profess it. Like, I want you to know I'm grateful for things. And, you know, whether it's here on YouTube or here in my life or, you know, but I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the journey of the hop. We're still working on 101. Great things coming. Our village grew. It really did this week.
Yeah.
And you have an
So
insight on what's
what do
coming
we
at you.
have coming up in the future, Donna, on the lives? Do you have any plans?
No, I think I'll probably do a little bit more polls. We're definitely going to save the 101 together each week. And you know what? Like I said, I think I would like to bring in a special guest once a week on the live to get to know other channels.
I think that's a great idea.
And
Yeah.
maybe not leave them in for the whole live if they're not comfortable, but maybe let them, you know what, Jack, why don't you be, if I'm not putting you on the spot, because I never
Uh-huh.
ever want to do that. Could you just tell us maybe like how you got into budgeting, what keeps you going, and you know, and or don't just tell us a little something about your channel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically, like I found you on YouTube, and I didn't realize how big, you know, the community of budgeting was when I found you. And whenever I did, I started seeing so many other channels like Steph and, you know, and Lisa Grateful Me and all these other channels. And so, but I saw the positivity, and that's what drew me in. The positivity that everybody had in the community, and how everybody was just so awesome with each other. It was like there was no ugliness. I didn't feel no negative vibes from anybody, and that drew me in to start, because I've never been good with my money, and my parents never showed me how my parents struggled themselves. So coming to the community, it really brought me some insight, and that's what started my journey. And so I try to do every day. And here lately, since I started my new job about 6 months ago, it's put me on the back burner trying to do it on a daily basis, but I'm pushing forward to do them on a daily basis, so I keep myself accountable, and I'm still saving as much as I can, as often as I can. So that's pretty much what I'm working toward, is just getting myself, you know, better with money.
Well, Jack, when you have something happen like a new job, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You're sharing with the people how it affects you by sharing your story and your budgeting, how you have to change now and figure out the new normal. And people like that, so I'm glad you're sharing that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You know what? Everybody, and that's why I say it all the time. You know, you can't just watch one budgeter or saver.
Hmm.
You really do need to expand your subscribe, like your channels, because I do things differently. Jack does things differently. Mama Bear does things differently. Andra is I bring her into play all the time. You need to
Hmm.
go watch her debt confession and her snowball, because she is amazing at explaining all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I personally love to save money all month long, to sink money, and I love to hit those sinking funds with money every first of the month.
Hmm.
That's my momentum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Even,
oh,
oh,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Jack.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, even with Andra, you know, like her debt confession, like I think it would be awesome if she like did like a teaching, you know, how to do that. Because I'm still, every time I watch it, I'm like, I gotta figure out how she did it. Because it would be awesome if she did, like everybody did some kind of teaching in that way, you know, whatever they
Well,
did.
I was thinking of doing because when a couple weeks ago, I can't remember how long it's been now, I did like a sample budget with I tried to find like a middle of the road, and some people made comments about that being too much money. Nobody makes that, blah, blah. And I was
Mhm.
trying to find something in the middle, but I was thinking about it as I was driving. And I'm like, I was thinking about throwing it out there. If anybody wanted to share like their numbers with me, and I would never say who they were, we could do examples like that, you know, and just to kind of show different types of budgets and how you would attack it, and based on how you're paid or what you have. That would be kind of fun to do.
Oh yeah.
Can I gotta just interrupt for a second. Lisa, I saw the comment about the form. The link that I have expired. Could you send me, I've got update. Can you send me the link again? Like, it wouldn't let me log in. If you send me the link for the form, I will post it right now. Is that something we can do? Because the original link is not going through. Oh, she just sent it to me. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Shoot.
Yeah, Marissa, I think the YouTube Premium is the way to not have ads in these new lives, I guess. Because it seems like everybody who had premium didn't see ads. We'll look into that. I
All
bet
right,
you Lisa already has it figured out. She's so
I'm gonna
smart.
copy a link and I'm gonna put it into a post right now. And let's see if that will work. This is the link that will have you add your information so that we can keep it and have it so that we can email and do things with you. All right, hold on. It's coming at you right now. Post. All right. At least this is good, right? This post. All right. So I'm just going to do all channel members, and I'm just going to write, please fill this out. You guys will know what it is. Please fill this out. And I'm not going to add an image. All right. If somebody can check the community post and make sure that that's linked okay, and if you have not already filled it out, we would greatly appreciate you filling it out. All right. What are we at? Did I miss anything?
No, Lake and Bacon, once you do it once, you're done. You're good. Final Grow Budget says it's there.
Oh, good. Okay. So if you, thank you so much. If you guys fill that out, that will make our life so much easier. All right. It is 9:06. We have been on, wow, for 2 hours.
It doesn't feel like that. It's been great.
Yes,
This,
and I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Jack, it was great to talk to you like this.
Yeah, finally to meet y'all too. Really like this.
okay, wait a second. Lisa says everyone has to resubmit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So everyone has to resubmit.
And that was on your post that you posted that right now, right, Donna?
I just posted it. So you know what?
Okay.
Let me go back into the community post and delete that first one. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that original post in case somebody goes into it. Right, because I just went to click the link and it was gone. Okay, if you all can do that for me, that would be awesome. All right,
Okay.
we're see, like I said, there's gonna be glitches, there's gonna be things that we're gotta get used to. And I know that like this week, Save with Judy launched memberships, and I'm still learning, she's learning. If anyone else is contemplating, you know, if I can help, I will definitely help and guide as best I can. But like I said, I am just learning myself. The post is in the community post, and it is for members only, all members.
Yeah, refresh your page if for some reason it's not there.
All right, let's wait a few minutes and see if we have. Oh, Ellie on Earth did it this week too. You're welcome, Judy. Thank you for being here. Judy, I didn't get to watch your video today. I didn't get to watch Laura's either. I was going to call her Laura Bear instead of Laura Bell.
She could be a bear.
You know what? She's a mama, so I'm sure she's got bear in her. Okay, so we all have to click that out. I'm just going to refresh my page one more time, and I'm just going to say that I'm in the lead still. Did I win for that? Do I need to say it louder? Bell's
Yeah,
winning.
I think so. I think you cut out right there, Donna.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
Bell
didn't
is
hear
winning.
that.
Bell is winning.
What's the percentages?
Okay.
The number.
Snow
What are the
White
numbers?
is at 36. Peter is at 17. And Belle is at 48.
Oh, that cut out again. I couldn't hear that. I think it said 28.
Yeah, okay. Put a 4 in front of that.
All right, Belle.
No, don't put your year of birth in it. Don't put your year. Don't never want your year. Just like we did on our last one, just do the date and the month. No year needed. Holy moly.
Will you make sure and do Mrs. Potts in it?
Mrs. Potts and Lumiere. Oh my gosh. Yes. And if you put your year, I promise this list is going no further than us. It's not like I'm a corporation where I will sell the list. So don't you guys worry. I promise you. Did my son told me that Social Security got hacked? Did anybody hear that?
Oh no.
I didn't look into it yet. My son told me this. I'm like, he goes, I thought you were up to date on all the news. I go, I've been dealing with things this week. I am not caught up on news. Okay. I think we're good. Lisa, are we good with that now? I don't want to stop the live unless I'm sure Lisa is good with everything.
She says she's seeing things come through.
Okay, let's just bear with her for a second and see.
Okay.
I mean,
She said I'm good.
Okay, everybody's good. And if you put the year, like I said, don't worry about it. You could put 24 if you want. 20. It was such a great night. Jack, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Mama
having
Bear,
me.
it's always a pleasure when you are with me.
Thank you for having me. This is my joy right here. It was a good night.
I want to thank everyone that stuck through this. This was an amazing evening. I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I look forward to the week ahead and saving money and inspiring and keeping everything in a positive momentum. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Love yous.
Thank you.
And what do you say, Mama Bear?
I double love you.
Aw.
Double loves us. All right, now you're
Yes.
triple love, and I'm sure Jack loves you too.
Yes. Much love.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, Bev. Thank
Good
you,
night.
everyone. Love this. Good night. You two ladies stay for 1 second. I want to say thank you to you. Okay, don't
Okay.
go nowhere.
All right.